You didn't find this message by accident. There are no coincidences, only divine timing. The fact that you're reading these words right now is not a mistake. It's a sign, something greater than you, whether you call it the universe, God, your higher self, or divine energy, has led you to this exact moment for a reason. You were guided here because it's finally time for you to remember the truth of who you are. Deep down, you've always known you were different. There's always been a part of you that didn't quite fit into the world around you, a feeling you couldn't explain, but couldn't ignore either. Maybe others didn't understand it. Maybe they labeled you as too sensitive, too intense, or too withdrawn. But something inside you always knew that you were walking a path that was unlike everyone else's. That quiet feeling you've carried all your life, that sense of being set apart, is not your imagination. It's your soul trying to remind you of your purpose. And now that truth is ready to be revealed. This message is more than words. It's confirmation. It's the answer to questions your soul has been asking in silence. It's the echo of a knowing you've always carried within you. You are not here by accident. You're not lost, you're not broken. You are chosen, and once you truly understand what that means, your entire perspective will shift. Everything you've been through, every painful moment, every lonely night, every closed door was part of your preparation. You were never being punished. You were being shaped. You've endured things that many around you couldn't handle, and that's because your spirit is built for something greater. Your trials were not setbacks. They were sacred lessons preparing you for the role only you can fulfill. If your heart is resonating with this message, if your soul feels stirred, it's because it recognizes the truth. You've always sensed there was something more, and now it's time to fully awaken to it. The world is changing. There's a deep spiritual shift happening all around us, while many remain blind to it. The chosen ones feel it intensely. You sense the energy. You feel the battles between light and darkness even if you can't explain them. Your intuition has always been strong. Your awareness has always reached beyond the physical. That's because your soul remembers. It remembers why you came here. It remembers your mission, and now, your awakening can no longer be delayed. There are unseen forces that have tried to keep you from this truth. Forces that wanted you to stay small. Stay quiet, stay asleep, but you kept rising. No matter how many times you were knocked down, you rose. You may have been wounded, but you were never broken. You are still standing because you are meant to rise into your power. This journey hasn't been easy. In fact, you've probably faced more pain, more isolation, and more struggle than most people can imagine. But that wasn't a mistake either. The chosen ones are tested the most, because their mission is the greatest. You are not ordinary, you never have been. And what you've survived was not to crush you, it was to awaken the warrior within you. Your spirit was being refined. Everything in your life was part of the divine blueprint leading you to this very moment. And now that moment has arrived. You're not reading this just to feel good or be inspired for a few minutes. You're reading this because something in you is being activated. The time has come to step into your truth, to claim your calling, to remember who you are. So take a deep breath, open your heart, and get ready. What comes next will reveal the 7 signs that prove you've been chosen from the very beginning. And once you see these signs, you will never see yourself or your life the same way again.